It may not look like it now, but the NASL season is just 2 short months away, and with training camp set to get underway in 2 weeks' time for Ottawa Fury FC, we caught up with head coach Paul Dalglish to talk about the different positions on his team and how they're readying for the 2016 season.
Julian is arguably the best Canadian player, of recent times. So to have him and his experience and his presence in the locker room and in the organisation is a huge benefit. People that have achieved what Julian's achieved in football, they have a kind of an aura, because of what they've achieved and the respect that fellow professionals have for them. So for us to be able to have Julian is huge on and off the field, because he's got, as I said, he's as good as any Canadian player that's been produced recently, and he's still only 34. So for us to have him on the field is huge. Off the field, he's equally important, and he's somebody who everybody looks up to in the locker room, and he plays his part in that as well, because I don't think you could ask for a better teammate. The way he, you can go two ways when you've had the success he's had. You can think you're better than others, or you can try and share the wealth of knowledge and the wealth of that success with your team, and he does that on a weekly basis. So can't speak highly enough about Julian, and with Mauro's got everything in front of him. He's got all the tools. I think last year was a real breakout season for him, and I think Mauro possesses all the qualities that I like in a midfield player, and all the qualities that we're looking for in midfield players here in Ottawa, which is, he's got good power, good technique, great attitude, wants to learn, works hard. So one Canadian national team player at the beginning of his career, and if he can learn from and pick up as much as he can from Julian, then I'm sure it will stand him in good stead. Well, Johnny first gives you real balance on the left-hand side of the midfield three, with his real quality with his left foot. And the one thing that he brings is he brings a real determination to win. Johnny's someone who wins at all costs and wants to win at all costs. And if he feels that he needs to say something to demand more from his teammates, then he's very comfortable doing that, such as his desire to win. And I think that's an important asset to have in a locker room, that ruthless determination to win. On the field, he's got qualities that everybody's seen. He's a great finisher from distance. He can play he looks forward when he has the ball. He's got a real attacking mentality and wants to create chances for you. So he's got the energy and the work rate and desire that we need in the midfield to play the pressing game. As you mentioned, Lance is a player that I've worked with before in Austin, and was the first person I tried to sign when I got the job, not just for his qualities as a player, but for his qualities as a person. Great teammate, was captain of Austin. He played central defence quite a lot for Austin last year, but we're going to use him more in midfield. He's got great energy, great desire to win the ball back, and then he connects passes. He's very, very efficient in possession. If you look at his passing stats over the season, they are one of the highest in the USL. So somebody who can win the ball back for you and then use his energy to influence the game, and also his efficiency in possession is huge for the team. James Bailey is another player who really wanted to be here. He's played at a high level in England, where the compensation for playing is much greater, and he's sacrificed a lot to come to North America because he wants to be here, and he wants to be in Canada, and he wants to be in Ottawa. And we, when you speak to a player on the phone and you hear how much they want to come, and there's no real negotiation. You tell, it's, yeah, I want to come, I want to be here. And when you add that to the quality that he's got, the determination he's got to be successful here, it can only stand us in good stead. He's very much like Johnny Steele is on the other side, with his range of passing and his energy to get up and down. And again, it gives you lovely balance in that midfield with the two of them. Your centre forward has to be your first defender, and your goalkeeper has to be your first attacker. I don't like breaking the team down into different units. We're either all attacking or we're all defending. People have tried to complicate football over the years, and it's something that drives me insane. But if we have the ball, we're attacking. It doesn't matter what position you're playing on the field, you've got to have an attacking mentality. If we don't have the ball, then you're defending. And everybody in the team has to have a defensive mentality. And for me, that is football. The teams that will step on the pitch this season will be a collective unit. There won't be obviously they'll play in certain positions, but during the game they'll all be attackers and they'll all be defenders.